Welcome back to Big Bris TV, and on this episode I just wanted to give you guys a little update. It's been a month since my last post, and look at the Monstera. This is Adansoni, and I have 2 cuttings there. This one has 3 leaves. When I first put it in, it just had that little leaf on the bottom and then this leaf. But now look, a 3rd leaf. And now a 4th leaf is about to unroll. And over here, same thing. Had 2 leaves, we got 3, and we got a 4th about to unroll there. And their roots are pretty deep. We can see them going there on the one, and then this one. The roots go all the way into my Luigia. And speaking of the Luigia, I have a little bit back there that's trying to come back. There's the cardinal trying to come back. I had to trim all of this Brazilian pennywort out of this area because these plants were suffering with light deficiency. And so I actually trimmed back that wisteria. And so now, if you can see this cardinal, the leaves, how small they are here toward the bottom, but as they reach up toward the light, they're starting to get bigger. And then my Luigia has finally immersed, guys. Yep, it's finally coming up out of the water. Happy about that. That thing was struggling. Dark red Luigia. This little guy in the back over here is also struggling. That's the Tradescandia Nanook. And I keep moving him around. He's still hanging on. Not much for roots, but he's still hanging on. So I'm gonna let him rock until, you know, he don't wanna rock anymore. This guy up here, I just have those big broad leaves tucked around those wires and around that bamboo. This is part of this golden pothos. Remember, it was coming down in the front here, and I had suction cupped it to the front here, and it was kind of hanging over and kept falling in. Well, it had such a long root that I cut it and put it on that side. And so I have it tucked up there behind that cord so that it doesn't block the light out from my Monstera, but it's doing well. And look at this root system over here. I mean, it's just, I would say it's a mess, but it's not. The fish like it. So it looks natural. It is natural. And the part where I cut those, they're just kind of hanging out there, hiding that water filter in the back, which I really like. And then this guy, the neon, remember that one leaf? And each month I would get a new leaf. Well, now look at the leaves. They're giant, and this one is the new leaf here. So I don't even know how many are in there, but that little suction cup in the back over there where they're holding on to, it's not gonna last much longer, I know it. Each time I show my updates, I neglect to show my peace lily, which is doing really nicely. At first it only had about 3, maybe 4 leaves, and now look how many leaves it has. And that one shoot in the middle, that might be the flower that's sprouting. I don't know, but we'll have to see. If it sprouts, if it flowers, it'll be really nice. And these, that's a bamboo, baby bamboo. There's 2 of them now. There's a 3rd one here. And of course, the Brazilian pennywort. That plant has been with me since day 1. And then see how it looks from there. So that's all the plants in. It's underwhelming at best, but hey, now's the time for patience. You know, from all the things that I've had over my lifetime, I know that it takes time if you want a beautiful tank. A lot of times we watch these videos and we see these pictures of these lush tanks, these images, and we want that, and we all want it now, you know, but it doesn't happen like that. It takes some patience, especially with planted tanks. Actually, all of these under have been with me since day one. And now that the sun I wish I could film this the way I can see it. There probably is a setting on my camera, on my phone, where I could get this the way it looks with my eye, but these dwarf Sagittaria that has started over here on the right side of the tank now come across and they're really thick and green now. Now that the tank is getting a lot of sun from the skylight. Look, we got a little shrimp buddy down there. Every once in a while I'll see one or two of the shrimp. Speaking of two, here's another one. A lot of times I'll be filming and I won't even see with my eyes because I'm so busy looking at the camera. And then when I go back to edit, I'll see that I missed something that I could have been talking about. Oh look, there's two. There's another one right there, just what I was talking about. This is S. repens. I kept moving it around, but it's just seeming like it's not getting too much light. This is also S. repens, but look how it's stretching out, reaching up for light. So. And this is how the tank looks from a few feet away. I really wish that I could get this on film better. I'm gonna try some settings on this phone. This is a new phone. See if I could get the settings a little better to bring the tank across the way I can see it here. But it's really beautiful. It's more beautiful than what you can see in real life. So, that was my I don't know how many month upgrade. This is Big Bris, hoping everyone stays well, and I'll catch you on the next one.